Hello everyone. In this video we will be discussing about Jenkins. It is a powerful tool widely used in DevOps methodology for automating the software development process. Let's see what are the topics we are going to discuss in this tool. So what is Jenkins? Why we need Jenkins? What is plugins? Jenkins workflow? What is CI/CD pipelines? And advantages and disadvantages of Jenkins. And we can also see how to install Jenkins and how to access the Jenkins in the web. And at the last, we can deploy a simple project on Jenkins. What is Jenkins? It is an open source automation tool written in a Java programming language. Jenkins builds and tests a software project with continuously making it easier for developer to integrate changes to the project and make it easier for user to obtain a fresh build. And Jenkins achieves a continuous integration with the help of the plugins. For example, let's say you have a Java project that you want to automatically build and test whenever a new code is added to the repository. That is a GitHub. Let's go and check. I'll explain there. So if you made any changes in this, Jenkins will automatically trigger to build and test the code. Uh, and Jenkins will help automate this process. Why we need Jenkins? Jenkins because it's automatic repetitive task in software development, making the process faster and more reliable. Here, why it's more important. By this, we can save our time, reduce the error, and we can get faster feedback and continuous integration and continuous delivery. So let's see, saves time. Instead of manually building, testing, and deploying code, Jenkins handle it automatically. So this free ups developer to focus on writing the code. Reduce error. Automation reduce humans mistakes. So faster feedback. Jenkins can quickly alter if there are any issues with the new code. So you can fix them early before they become a big problem. Continuous integration. Jenkins helps combine everyone's code frequently, so it's easier to find and fix issues early. Continuous delivery. Jenkins automates the release process, helping you quickly and safely deploy your code to the production. What is a plugins? A plugin is a software component that adds specific functionality to an existing program or web browser. So it is easy to allow the integration of various DevOps stages. If you want to integrate a particular tool, you have to install the plugins for the that tool. For example, it can be a Maven, Git, HTML, Amazon, etc. So I'll show you this in the while we installing the Jenkins. So Jenkins workflow. So at the beginning, a developer will check their source code. Then they will pick up the changed source code and trigger a build and run the test if it is required. The build output will be available in the Jenkins dashboard. Automatic notification can also send to the developer. This will how the Jenkins are going to work. I'll show you while we are going to build the project. Before going to the next topic, let's understand few things about what happens before the Jenkins. So for example, assume that we have three developers at different location working on same project. They use it to commit the code at different times that it makes delay in the deployment as it takes time for integration and testing the code. To overcome those problems, or overcome those delay issues, they have came with the concept called Jenkins. And then Jenkins adopt a continuous integration, that is a three developer commits their source code at a different time Whenever the commit happened, automatically the source code is validated, tested at the continuous integration server. If also the test is passed, it will move to the tester. If not, again it's sent back to the developer. If in case a build get fails, once again the tester will test the source code for bugs. If any error sets, it sends back to the developer for changes. So what is continuous integration and continuous delivery? So it stands for continuous integration and continuous delivery, or it can be a deployment. It's a practice and a software development aimed to automating the process for building, testing, and deploying the applications. So CI, developer regularly integrates their code changes into a shared repository. Each code update triggers automated build and test to detect issue early stages. These help ensure that the code base is always in a stable state. If there is any issue occurs, they send back to the developers. They will test and they send back to the builds and test the code. So once the code is successfully tested and the build and CI, continuous delivery ensure that is automatically prepared by deployment. The application is kept in a state where it can be deployed to the production at any time. However, the actual deployment may still require a manual approval. So what are the advantages of Jenkins? So it is a open source tools and it is a free of cost, and we can easily configure the Jenkins, and it's built in Java and it is a portable. So it's a platform independent and it's available for all the platforms in different operating systems such as Windows and Linux. Um, and it also supports the cloud-based architectures. So let's see what are the disadvantages of Jenkins. So the Jenkins interface is not user friendly compared to a current user interface trends, and it is not easy to maintain it because it's run on server and required some skills on server administrator to monitor activity. Um, So CI regularly breaks down to small changes, settings changes. CI integration will be paused and therefore require some developers team attention. These are the disadvantages of Jenkins. So let's see how to install Jenkins in our servers. At one EC2 instance, go to EC2, launch instance, give the name, select the AMI machine. You can choose for Amazon Linux also, or you can use Ubuntu also. So T3 micro free eligible, or else you can use T3 medium. Here I am using T3 medium. So in key pair you have an existing key pair, you can select that, or else you need to create a new key pair. You need to create, or you can select an existing key pair. I am selecting existing key pair. So launch this. Connect this one. So in this now we need to install first Maven installation, then we need to install Java. At the last we install Jenkins. Here this, take the root access. So here I'm installing the Maven in the OPT directory, so I'm going to that one. So here you need to install. So go to Chrome, type Maven, go to downloads, copy the first link address, type wget, paste. So the next command is tar -zvzf. So the Apache Maven 3.9.9, we need to rename this. So Maven, so that will get renamed. So clear this. Let's install Java. Sudo apt get it. Sudo apt install open jdk 11 jdk -y. Wait few minutes. Check for the Java version. So now we need to set the path, create a file, vi bash profile. So this opens your bash profile in the vi editor. Insert. Export maven underscore ohm equals opt maven. This line sets the maven ohm to the point to our maven installation directory to the opt maven. And then export path equals dollar path colon maven ohm bin. These updates your path so the maven bin directory is included in your system executable path. Save and come out. So source bash profile, this command reloads the bash profile so that the changes you made that takes effects without need to restart your terminal. So now check for the maven version. So the maven is installed. Now you need to install the Jenkins. This type Jenkins installation and run. So come to Linux. These are the steps you need to install on the server. Follow all the 4 steps. We need to install Jenkins. Wait few minutes. So the next step what we need to do is go to our instance, copy the public IP address of your instance, go here, followed by 8080. It will open the UI, copy this path, cat, paste the path, and will get a password. Copy that password here, continue. So install suggested plugins. Let's wait few minutes. So you need to create admin user first, set the password, save and continue, save and finish. Jenkins is ready. You can start using this Jenkins. So this is the Jenkins UI. For that, first we need to install the plugins for Maven. So go to manage Jenkins plugins, go to available plugins, type Maven, select first one Maven integration, install this. So go to Maven Jenkins. We need to set the Maven path, right? So go to tools, add Maven, give the name Maven home. Here we need to give the path cdopt cd pwd. So copy this path, paste here, apply and save. Let's create a new project, give name, select Maven project, click on OK. So go to select Git. Here you need to give the your project repository. So copy this one. So it's asking for credential. We need to create a credential for this. So add Jenkins username. For password, what we need to do is go to GitHub account, go to settings. Here, go to developer settings. Personal token access, token classics. So generate a new token, create new token classic. So give the name or whatever you want. Time zone I'm giving. So check all this box. So generate token, copy this password, paste here, give the ID name and description, add. Next you need to check this one. Go to your GitHub, check for your branch. My branch is in main, so I'm changing here for main. In package, apply and save this. After this, click only once on the build now. Just wait, it will build our project. It start building now. The build gets success. You can check this in a console output also. Want to see full of it will show successfully completed. This is how the Jenkins take a code from the GitHub and test the project. This is what all about what Jenkins, how the Jenkins are going to work.